Hey y'all, I hope everyone is doing well this grand rising. Let's get some messages for the collective. What do we need to know at this time, ancestors, angels, spirit guides? What do we need to know right now? What do we need to know right now? Need some messages. So we got the King of Roses. This is a person who's wanting to play chess and not checkers with you. Person who has an ego. Let's get this started. Wisdom, mind, and will. All right. You're protected by Archangel Raphael. So let's get some messages and see what this is. Let me turn this down just a little. Alright guys, so let's clarify this. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, tell me about the King of Roses. King of Roses is wanting love from you. Tell me about this energy. It's the person who's wanting a connection with you. They're wanting to heal whatever betrayal you guys went through at one point. They've been reflecting with the Hermit card. Clarify the Hermit. Someone's feeling stuck. Someone's feeling caught up. Clarify the egos, ancestors, angels, and spirit guides. Why do we have the ego energy here? Definitely someone caught in their ego. Clarify this. Why does the ego? So someone's pride is hurt at this time because they're feeling left out in the cold. Maybe they tried to have an ego, but they're currently like realizing. Clarify this, ancestors, angels, spirit guides. They're currently realizing that this is a person who's grown a lot of, like, maybe feel comfort with you. What is this about? So this is a Queen of Pentacles, Justice card. So what I feel like is like where you're at in your life is like chosen. There are people who are wanting to offer you new beginnings, but these are people who had an ego, who are currently feeling left out in the cold. These are people who are wanting to balance out a connection with you. So what else? So with the Five of Wands, why is this energy here? Clarify the Five of Wands. What is this about? So there is a man in the middle of this. Clarify this, fire sign man. Fire sign man who's trying to figure out how to get to you. They're wanting to move slowly to you, wanting to give you an offer. And there is a earth sign wanting to give you an offer. What is the energy between the earth sign and this fire sign? The earth sign, what's the connection with these people? They're friends. These people know each other and they're watching you, chosen. So what I'm seeing here is like there are a lot of people involved in this situation. What is this? Like someone's trying to orchestrate something with the high priest. I'm definitely on a point, baby. So with that said, let's see. This is a very toxic situation. People are solely invested in you, chosen. Very childlike energy. What is this about? About winning at all costs, trying to figure out how to win at all costs. You know, with the Three of Cups, they got like other people involved in this situation, and they're learning lessons on why they're a fool. Learning lessons. Like these are people you've ended cycles with. You're no longer wanting to deal with because they have egos. They're in third-party situations, trying to orchestrate situations when it comes to you and a particular person or particular people. This is people who are obsessed with you. That's what I'm getting. Obsessiveness. So I feel like you're on a grind, working on yourself, continuing to work on your money. And this fire sign is going through a transformation, possibly. They've been praying for a friendship with you, wanting things to be better. What else, ancestors, angels, spirit guides? This is a person who's caught in the past on how things used to be. with you, chosen. And then there's a King of Swords guy. Clarify the King of Swords, ancestors, angel, spirit guide. Who is this person? This person here is also feeling a difficult situation at this time. They could be going through a heartbreak, or there could be they're trying to think practical on how to get through this and work on themselves. So what is that about? They're wanting to heal. Maybe they feel they've done too much. This is a person who feels stuck in their life. What is this in regards to? They're needing to find grounding when it comes to being more loyal to themselves, being more determined about life. This is a person who doesn't want to do the work. This is a person that's needing to do the work. Clarify the Four of Cups. This is a person who's getting an offer to end this cycle when it comes to past people, needing to walk away. There's a person who's wanting to work with you. Clarify the Empress. The Empress is clarified by the Queen of Wands. Clarify the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands see happiness, or maybe this is you as the Empress and the Queen of Wands energy. There are people who want to bring the Empress down, who are in competition with the Empress. They're not on the Empress level. You've ended cycles with people who want to bring conflict to you, who have you in your head a lot. So there are people who are wanting to be back in your energy, men who are wanting to be back in your energy, and these people are trying to play chess to figure out how to do it. But they're prideful, they have egos. This is what you're not dealing with. You have the wisdom to not deal with these people. Clarify the wisdom, mind, and will card, ancestors, angel, spirit guides. I feel like you've been teaching someone something. Clarify the King of Pentacles, ancestors, angel, spirit guides. You've been teaching a person to work on themselves. This person possibly watches you. So with the Death card, clarify the Death card. This is a person who thought that they had it all together and realizing they don't. With the Five of Cups, it's a person who's feeling disappointment in their life. And I feel like they need to work on themselves. They need to work how they be playing games in life, because it fell on the play chess and not checkers game. So this is a person who's trying to figure out how to play the game, but really don't know how. They're figuring out, like, I don't really know how to play this game. I thought I did, So there are people who want to reconnect with you because you've grown to a higher place in your life. You could, what is this? What else? So yeah, there are people who are wanting fairness with you. They're wanting to come towards you, but they're toxic. They're tied to a demonic entity, and they have a huge ego. So what is the outcome of this situation? The outcome is someone being, clarify the King of Cups. This came out in the reversal or the upright. I don't really know, but I know this for sure. No, this came out in the reverse. So when it comes to the Six of Pentacles person, this is a person who's going to act like they're giving you more than... They're going to act as if they're giving to you, but they're really not. Clarify this energy. This is a person who wants to be in a connection with you, but doesn't know how to be a giver. They're caught in their ego, and they're going to make you feel stuck. Make you feel like you're in your head, This is a person that Spirit is telling you to guard yourself from. This is a cycle that the ancestors are telling you to end. You don't need to be around this person. This is a cycle where, like, someone's trying to figure out how to connect themselves to you. Yeah. They're trying to learn lessons on what they need to do. So people are rooting for you, but are also mad because they feel like you know too much about them and they're stressed out. This is them knowing that they need to heal. This is them feeling stressed out, when they're alone. They're realizing, like, there's some things that I need to change about myself, but I don't know how to start. These are people that once were connected with you. This is a person who's needing to balance their mindset on how they think. I feel like they hold on to a lot of anger. These are just people that you're not wanting to deal with. People who are feeling left out in the cold because you're no longer in connections with them. And the connections that they have now are people that make them feel out in the cold now. These are people they're needing to heal from. They're needing to find balance in their heart chakra, but they're wanting like love and closure with you. I feel like you have a fulfilled environment at this time, but there are people who are wanting, a person who's wanting to make a slow and steady progress towards you. This is a person who you not wanting to accept the offer from. Yeah, because you just done with it. That's what it is. Like, this person caused you too much stress in your life. Maybe this is someone from your past who's caused a lot of stress, who kept you in your head, who has toxic relationships with people, and also a demonic entity that is attached to them. So what it is like you're no longer wanting to deal with that. You've gotten the wisdom and the knowledge that you needed from that situation. And there's just some people who are understanding that they don't have it all together. They're embarrassed of themselves. You know, even though they still have an ego. Clarify ego. Yeah, this is a person who's going through an ego death now. They're realizing they don't have it all together. They're having to tap more into their emotions and having to let go of the desire to want to be with you, because it's closed. I feel like they have a toxic tie to the past. This is a person who has is controlled by other people. Like, you could be controlled by other people, or you could be attached to a demonic entity, and you're having to figure out what you need to do when it comes to your thought. Like, you think negatively on your desires. Clarify this. There are people you need to stop working. Like, stop putting effort into people that aren't putting effort into you. Just like people who feel like they'll always be left out in the cold, because I feel like you're not dealing with anybody, even if they show like a compassion side. People who tried to betray you in the past is people that you're very guarded towards. You're like putting a stop to it. But you do have love that, you know, there's love and balance that is coming for you, chosen. When it comes to new relationships, there's a love interest, and it's because you represent the Empress energy. A lot of people have difficulties being that Empress. And a person who's wanting to come around is a person who's, clarify the King of Pentacles ancestors. Person who's free-spirited but toxic. They want to work with you, but I feel like you're not dealing with it. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. They got a lot of people involved in this. A lot of other attachments. Be careful of opening up yourself to people that really don't, you know, they're not healed. They just want a relationship. People who are like, what I'm seeing is like recycled people, you know, recycled people who not healed from being recycled. We all recycle, but there are some people who are no longer in a recycle rotation. They don't have to go through certain cycles. You know, you've completed certain cycles in your life. You're able to move on and go up another ladder in your life. And some of these people, they haven't, you know. So ancestors is like, create, you know, co-create something new. What do you really want, you know? You got a leg up in the universe. The universe is here for you, and you got a loyal heart. You got a relationship coming, chosen. Ask why. Like, when these people come back, you know, ask why, because there are changes that are going to be happening, which is going to cause you to have a new life, a beautiful life that's going to assist you in a higher spiritual, in your spiritual, on your spiritual side, or your spiritual development. What I'm seeing here is like Spirit is asking you to be more in your masculine energy, where you're handling your business more, and reminding you that you are blessed when it comes to your life. Anyway, that's what I have for you. Have a wonderful day. Peace.